Show. It's another awesome day given to us by an awesome God to do some awesome things. And we are excited to be on this platform again to be sharing another awesome show with you. Today is the Awesome Spotlight, and we have a wonderful guest in the backstage waiting to grace the stages of the Awesome Music Show. But before I go into the show, I must say a few things administratively because there are a couple things happening with my pages. Normally, we are on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram tonight. I don't have my Instagram platform because it was hacked, and some suspicious messages are being sent by some hackers. So, if you are on this platform, I'm just warning you to be aware of those messages and know that I'm not in those kind of activities, bitcoins and all those kinds of stuff. They're requesting people's cash app and all kinds of stuff. But guess what? I have to clear the air tonight before we actually go live in this show, just in case something might happen while we are on tonight. So, as I said, it's another awesome day given to us by an awesome God to do some awesome things. And we are going to do whatever we can do today to make sure that this day remains awesome and we can do some great things on this show. All right. So, before I go into the show, there is a song that I'm going to be playing for one of my very, very good friends, Sister Easy Thomas, a very, very good supporter of the Awesome Music Show. Her album launch will be tomorrow, November 13, a virtual album launch, November 13, 2021, live via Gospel 7.7 FM. And it will be 6 p.m. Jamaica time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. UK time, and Nigeria. And also, you'll be seeing people like Mr. Praise. You'll be seeing people like Bishop Paisley, O'Neill Givens, and several other guest minister supporting that event. So I want to play one of the tracks from her upcoming album, and then we're going to be going live into the show. So wherever you're joining from, thank you so much for joining. Share the link with your family and your friends. Let them know that the Awesome Music Show is live again, and we have another awesome interview tonight. Awesome testimony, powerful, powerful testimony coming up. So you have to stick and stay for that one. Dayle is my name. Enjoy this song. Lord, I'm Ready by Sister Izzy Thomas, having her live album launch tomorrow via Gospel 7.7 FM.
Sister Izzy on the beat, man. Victory sound music. Ready rhythm. Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, you are my guide in life. You never leave me out of your sight. No, you have much love for me. You died so I be free. Lord, I thank you for saving my soul. Oh, where would I be if the story was never told? I can't thank you enough. My life would have been so rough, but you died so you could save a wretch like me. You did it all on Calvary. Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, I'm ready.
Sister Izzy Thomas, Lord, I'm ready.
Your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Guide me, Lord, and to follow your ways. Teach me, Lord, how to worship and pray. I'm staying ready to do as you say. I now know that There's no other way. Use me, Lord, to do as you will. I'm ready, Jesus. Just take the wheel. I'm staying focused and reading your word. Help me, Jesus, to keep moving forward. I'm so determined to do as you say. I'm pressing forward. Lord, make a way. Lord, I'm ready.
Listen to the sound of Sister Izzy Thomas as we get live for a special interview with a very awesome guest in the Awesome Music Spotlight. Today, Friday, November 12th, 2021. Looking forward to that.
Your will, Lord, I'm ready to stand still.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support to the Awesome Music Show. Coming up on our 1 year anniversary in December. We started last December 2020, and we are almost at our 1 year anniversary. We're going to be having a few shows to celebrate the first anniversary of the Awesome Music Show, which has been touching lives all over the world, and we give God thanks for allowing us to use this platform, use our gifts and talents to touch lives all over the world. Send your comments in the chat. We will highlight them, we'll big you up, and also share the link with your family and your friends so that we can have some support for this show today as we go live on Facebook and on my YouTube platform, Dayle Music. All right, so be blessed. All right, so live in the Awesome Music Spotlight today is a very good friend of mine, and we have crafted this very, very great interview and this moment for you so that your lives will be touched and transformed. And I speak of none other than Nadine Robinson, who is a florist, she's an author, and she's also a motivational speaker, and she'll be sharing a lot of information with us tonight and also a very, very powerful testimony. And in addition to that, her upcoming book that we'll be highlighting on the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the awesome spotlight on the Awesome Music Show, Nadine Robinson. How are you doing, Nadine? Thank you for
Hi,
being my
Dale.
guest on. Yes,
Thank
thank you for being my guest on the Awesome Music Show tonight.
thank you for having me, and thank you guests also for tuning in.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. Yes, I mean, this is a platform that we really try to share positive information. We try
Yeah.
to, be positive with all that we do because we know that so many things are happening on the internet that's
Yeah.
really misleading to our families and our children. So it's really good that we can have this platform tonight to share. Big ups to your daughter as well, helping you technically and stuff like that. And that's
Yeah.
really good. And to
Make
all
up.
your
Yeah.
yeah, man. So all your family and friends who are joining and those who will be joining later, we want to thank you so much for supporting the Awesome Music Show. And we're going to be having a wonderful show today because we know that God has so many things in store for us. So tonight, I want to go, very, very far with Nadine because for us to a lot of times people will see you, they'll see me, and they will say, hey, he's doing his show, he's doing this, he's doing that, but nobody has any idea of where you're coming from, your upbringing, your experiences, and stuff like that, which has molded you into the person that you are today. So, one of the first things I would really want to find out from Nadine is, some of your early beginnings. I'm having tongue twisters, but that's fine. Tell us about some of your early life and your early beginnings as a child growing up. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, Dale. All right. Well, I had a normal childhood. I was
Yes.
the eldest of four, one
Mm-hmm.
brother and two other sisters. Um, my mom, she was a single mom. You know, Jamaicans we have a lot of single moms. So I was
Yes. Yeah.
basically the father of the house. You know, I would take care of things, take my sisters to school, and all of those stuff. You know, the bigger sister role. So
Yes.
we wasn't rich or anything like that. You know, we could survive. And in those days, we had good childhood memories, some good, some bad. You know, my stepfather would, you know, sometimes get a spanking from him, but that's natural. You know, it's nothing compared to nowadays kids, but it was just a mix of in between good and bad, but it's nothing dramatical to say, you know, that's because my life started like that or anything. But growing up, I went to Green Park Primary School, Pembroke Secondary, and it was just fairly normal, but not abnormal. You know, we got through. Well, I never used to go to school on Fridays. Every
Mhm.
Friday, I would have to stay home, cook, because my mom would be on the road working. She sell clothes. She's a dressmaker, so I would have to be home taking care of the kids. Sometimes carrying my brother to the hospital, because you know she was definitely the superwoman, so she had to be out there, and I had to be
Yeah.
home taking care of stuff. So
Yeah.
you know, there wasn't much time for idle time out on the road, but I got, as you know, I could get in a few like play now and then and stuff like that. But it was fairly good. As I said, nothing too bad, but you know,
Mhm.
it's leading up to something. Never know it would lead me up to here. So it
Yes.
was
Yes.
good.
All right, fair enough. Because we know sometimes, with especially like in the case of your mom, she had to be using, so many other time to make sure that the family is okay, and you, being the older one, had to hold things down at home. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's commendable. It's like early training for you. So that's good. So what were some of your favorite times as a child? Because I know, in spite of all of that, you would have some fun times, that stuff that you would enjoy.
Yeah, yes, yes. Well, I used to live in Dwelling Park, so you know, on the avenue, the kids would come out. They could come out and play games like hopscotch, dandy shandy, and all of those stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I always get a beating because guess why? I always at somebody's house. So my mom, she would if people could hear her down the road saying Nadine, calling out my name, you know, and everybody say Nadine, your mother call you, you know, you're gonna get beaten. So I was always at somebody, oh, she would leave chores and things for me to do. And then
Yes.
some half do, some don't. But you know, we would play the regular dandy shandy, hopscotch, skipping, climb tree, all of those stuff. That was me. No game was, and there was no game I couldn't play. You know, those nowadays kids they don't know skipping, Chinese skips, and all of those stuff. I did all
All,
of
all
that.
computer games now, eh?
Yeah, all of them, you know, it was fun. You know,
Yeah.
Jesus, it's like, I can't know everything now is just a phone, but in those days I never thought phone or nothing about phone. But the
Hmm.
game stuff was nice, believe me. We get a couple chips and knees scraping, cut cross fence, barbed wire fence, all of those stuff. But it was good.
Yeah, man. And I mean, those days, if you compare those days, I would consider the children of those days more healthier than the ones now,
Yes,
because
yes, yes.
our
Definitely
children
they got
now
more
are,
meals.
yeah, man, our children now are spending more time around the computer and around the phone and locked up in the house and stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
things are so modernized now, and less exercise, less physical activity. So I do understand, what you're saying.
Yeah.
So in those days, though, what were some of your aspirations? Because unlike me, who maybe never had much things that I thought about at the time,
At that
as a
time,
young child.
okay.
Yeah, tell us about some of the things that
All
you
right.
dreamed, of
My
doing.
inspiration at that age, all right, Dale, I always wanted to be a model. Don't laugh. Because, you know, we had some books and we see these girls in, you know, the designer things and all of that. And I
Yeah, man.
love pretty clothes and I always like long hair. So, you know, I've always wanted to be a model. And even when they had talent show at school and my mom, she would not give me this clothes to wear. She's a dressmaker, but she wouldn't. But I would just sneak out stuff and carry them at school and design them up and wear them. I never get first or anything, but yet I
Mm-hmm.
still go ahead because I did love it. And I love traveling. I always wanted to run away,
Mm-hmm.
run away and go to the States, go foreign, and that was it. I wanted badly to go away and to be a supermodel.
Wow, wow,
It just
wow.
sounds funny, yeah, but that was it. That was at one time, yes. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the
yeah.
inspiration. My mom is a dressmaker, and I just never wanted to do anything in that field. I just
Mhm.
wanted to be somebody different.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
So maybe at the time you should have thought about designing, because that would be like a
I
little bit.
did.
Yeah,
I did that also.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. Definitely, definitely. So with all of that, it as you said, with all of what you were going through at that time, it was leading up to something, because
Yes, it was.
people people will see you now,
Don't know
smiling,
the 100 years. Trust me.
looking so good and everything, and you have a bright smile on your face, and people will just not know the story behind who Nadine really
That's
is.
right.
And tonight, I would want you to spend some time. I don't even want to disturb you when you start, but I'd want
Yeah.
you to spend some time to just tell us a little bit about some of the things that transpired from that early time leading up to your
Okay.
adult life and some of the things. And as you know, it's social media, so
Yeah.
you
Keep
will
it.
know how to definitely. But
Okay. Keep it right.
share your testimony with us, because we know that somebody is listening today
Yeah.
that will be touched by something that you're going to be saying. So go ahead and just share a little bit of
Yeah.
your testimony with us.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So finishing primary school, we had to take exams and stuff like that to see if we pass for the top grand high school, which I didn't pass for any high school. So I
Mm-hmm.
passed for secondary school. That was Permacar Secondary.
Yes.
I attended up until in the 11th grade. When graduation time, I started to go bad because my mother again. She was in a relationship where she and that person was breaking up. So me again had to be, stick again with the home chores and stuff like that. I started working with her, carrying out
Mm-hmm.
clothes to sell. I never get to graduate. I didn't
Yes.
get to graduate. So it's like during that time there was just a little thing that said sometimes it's like a mustard seed, just something building, but you never aware of it because I never mind skipping school to go on the road and sell because it was like a joy for me to go out there and do
Yes.
business. But then it's like at one point I started to dislike it because I'm saying not getting any pay, and me and my cousin would be out there and have to stop from school, and
Yes.
we're working, and like she only would make clothes for us to dress up and wear. But then it's like I was saying, I wanted more. I don't want this. And my life as a child, you always dream like you want to go around meet somebody to the Nicholas and Pierre. I don't know if anybody know that TV show. You just wanted to go away and live that fancy life and all of that. So
Right.
when me and my cousin we would go out on the road and sell the stuff that she made. She have stores and workplaces, TVJ, those days TVJs, no anyways a TV
JBC.
station. Yes, JBC, right.
Yeah, man.
JBC and all of those places we used to go and sell clothes. So it was nice. I meet a lot of people, and it get me out there, and it's like people used to say, "Boy, Nadine, you must go back to school and stuff." And then it's like, I'm thinking, me want to make some money. Just always
Mhm.
trying to make some money there to do something. So, um, I met some people on the journey. We go to parties and stuff like that, and you meet good and bad. So we had some friends, some guys who were a little unusual, different. We see them
Yeah.
driving quick cars, things looking nice, and so me I say, what them want with me? Because I was getting not fat but putting on weight and stuff. But they
No.
had a plan for me and my cousin. So we didn't know because we see them and like them, and as young girl be naive and stuff like that. They
Mhm.
were kind of in some shady business, but we
Yes.
know that. But we still did not to make it a big factor, because we say
Mhm.
we like the pretty car and we go out and yeah.
The
So it's
bling,
like
yeah.
with every girl. You meet a guy, him have a nice car, and they make you feel like you're the only one and all of those stuff here. So anyway, we getting to find out that these guys travel a lot, offered us and tell us the little business they do, and say, you can make some money. And from my year money deal, and tell them just go up because
Yeah.
I just wanted to make some money, get a house, car, business. From ever since that was just the aim to
Yeah.
get make some money and to further my life, get than where I was with my mother. I wanted to show her that I could make it, and
Mhm.
so I said yes without hesitation. I decided to go ahead and do that business, taking
Mm.
the overseas, yeah. Because it
Yeah.
was, they make it sound like it was just easy, man, and you do
A
that.
walk in the park.
Yes, like it was. But definitely, deal is like those days, airport stuff was not so critical and all of those. And they had some unique ways of taking it up. So I went
Mhm.
through a couple times and I passed with flying colors. I mean, I said, this easy,
It's good.
I mean, yes, I can go some more time. But then each time you go, the money just finished because a dollar in somebody else's country is a dollar. So you get
Definitely.
$1,000 and you start buying stuff and it start finish. So each time you come back home, you come with a little more change. So it finish again at home and you keep wanting more. So I said no, sir. I have to find a way how the money can stay because my dreams of me want to buy a house, car and a business. And my mother, she always never think big of me, you know.
Mhm.
She once she said that I am going to be in town in the market selling with 6 kids. So she never
Mm.
have a big vision for me. So my
Right.
other
Right.
sister, Keisha, and anyway, my other two sisters, yeah, she was saying, they're going to have big dreams and big things going to happen for them. But me, because, she see my life already on the road, but me take on, she's just, she was, I don't
Negative.
know, she never
Negative
know.
in a lot of ways.
Yeah, she never know how to show love, but I know she just wanted maybe to push my button and so she always saying she never see any good in me and I don't know what I did for her not to see that because remember I was there taking
Holding
my
those
brother and
things.
sister to school, yeah, and all of that. Eventually I got pregnant at 19, 20, sorry, 20 with my daughter. And because the life, my relationship was different guys and stuff like that. Still was
Mhm.
doing the traveling and stuff. So I waited after I had baby and everything. I still continued after. And there is like you keep going and say, God, this is the last time you ever stop. And every time I go through, me say, boy, it's like you don't have no problem. So then again, you think again and say, I'm going to go one more time. But
Right.
every
Right. Because
time you got the
it
money,
feels
yeah.
easy.
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah.
money keep finish. Those money them don't stay. Believe me, it's like you wonder how come you work 3,000 US. Them days of 3,000 US are enough money.
Mhm.
But get a
Mhm.
chance to go England and I get when I go there, the people them rob me. The people them tell me say I'm supposed to get £300. So while coming up on that flight deal, one of the girls that was with me, she died, and
Wow.
they had to do something very bad with that person, and I never want that. So they, you behave yourself because they dispose of you like nothing. You
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, so I try when they tell me that I'm not going to get the £3,000, I never complain. I just take the
Yeah. Yeah.
1,005 and keep quiet and wait till my time for to go home because
Yeah.
God know that girl never see back Jamaica. So I think
Mhm.
she did, but whatever. So
Yes. Yes.
I'm saying this is when I see that now deal and say boy there's risk because I'm taking that risk and that could have been me because those things just swallowing they can just burst. You understand?
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
God know me I tell you deal, never know. It's like you never know. Sometimes some things happen to you in life, and you wonder, say, God really carry me through. Them days I not think nothing about God, because I just go through and I have
You're
fun.
just living
And
it up.
yes, yes, and when you meet guys, you buy clothes, we look good and thing, and feel like we're the top girl, cause where I make them look money, they like nothing. Still the plan for buy the house and all of that they on the back burner because the money just not coming in or you want it. I
Yes.
open no much account there. I'm supposed to have about 6 accounts with $0 in them because the
Yes.
plan was to save and save, yes, but it never happened. So
Right.
I meet this man now. This is how the prostitution part come in.
Mm-hmm.
This man is a big man. He work with some politicians, stuff like that. And him see me and like me, but they as we're clueless, that knowing that this was the purpose the person was looking to me for,
Right.
you know.
Right.
See
Right.
me, yeah. Meet him at a club and start wine and dine, you know, call me out, carry me on dates. Them time the people used to have the big phone, we call them phone the ice box. And we used to
Sony
have home
Ericsson.
phone. Yeah, we never have cell phone, so we had house phone at the time. So you know, you
Yeah.
waited at home to get that phone call and excited, and it was so nice, you know. So that person now he was on a different role because he was saying that you know you can make some money, you know, you look good, but it consists of you have to have sex. So
Mm-hmm.
to get the money and him have some big paid client or pay enough money and stuff, and I said, so I mean I thought because me think say you like me, you wanted me and you to you know, and he said
Right.
yeah I like you but that no mean say we can't share. So there is like you know watch some movie because it's only movie me hear them lines there because I say no so this I'm gonna say you know dear me I tell you the man in a big league so me did want in at the big league. So I never back out from it. I say,
Mm-hmm.
all right, maybe I can meet some people and this and that. And anyway, the stuff I did, I didn't know I could do. And can't mention all of them, but I have
Yes.
done deeds and
Yes.
he asked me to get some girls to join in and you know when I go there Dayle and we had this party one time on a yacht and they see the girls them brown slim girl him say you see all of them girls here some of them are bank teller teachers and you know them do this because them want some of them are student loan and them have them care a house and I say you don't want that too I say yes I do but I not really did want to go through it like this you know but then when we get one money from a work that I did for him and get that money and money they look nice deal me I said, yeah. All right, the work they never so bad. Okay, I'll go back and do a next one. So
Right.
till
Right.
now, in this work now when get there it was like a wife and husband. And I said, hell no, because before it was just a single person and I said, no, my wife and husband and he said, one year man girl, I just said the big money there, you know. So deal them those time them hard drugs where you can take for you not to feel shy or anything. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we took a couple and not we, I did. So
Right.
we went up to the person's house and you know stuff went down and all of that. I was in a daze because I had to where I call it now get all of this stuff inside of me, not to feel anything or to remember. But I did remember a few of it, yes. So I did it, get paid, and then I realized I was in the constant flow again for money and still doing that. Then I went back into the same traveling again, and I said, no, God, this can't be what you want from
Have
me.
to make a change. Really.
Yeah, this cannot be because I have my daughter, then I have a second daughter. And I say, you can't see my way. Every time the money just gone and you keep one go back and see it and just make you get the money nice and sweet and then it just finish. You don't know where it gone there. Me I tell you
Right.
there, me used to make some money, crazy money. And
Right.
I still don't own a house. I did build a house. I built a house in Waterhouse because I was saying, yeah, when I make one trip to England and come back there with that money, I build a house in Waterhouse. And say I am not living there because I changed my mind and said I don't want my kids them down there and you know all of that money gone down the drain. But take the
Yes.
money
Yes.
to buy a car, run taxi, them write off the taxi one guy crash the car, write it off in space of a month. It's like me I said, all of them work the woman do, all of them money the deal. Then it's a reason God now make them stay. You know, I'm
Right.
still never pick up, I still never pick up because I was determined to me not stop. And
Right.
but it's like this thing was just in me because me just there get through with them and go through and go through. But God, Jesus, me I talk to you, me I get goosebumps because me I say,
Mhm.
God carry me through this far, dear. You know much things Him put me through and Him still there with me. Me never, well, me get old a couple times, dear. I'm not gonna lie, me talk my way out.
How to get out,
Police
right?
handcuff me, put me in a car back. I went when me in the bus, them stopped this bus I was in. I was coming from country with some weed, and them stopped the bus and they it couldn't hide. Them, everybody got the weed just so strong, smelling me and everything. And
Yes,
like when them take me off, them I search the bus and everything. Me no know. It was just me. Them come for cause somebody I don't know who or what.
maybe
So
squeal.
you understand? I mean, I say
Yes.
they take me off of the bus and handcuff me there with all that. I said, Jesus, and when it's happened to me, we get handcuffed. Them put me so you one lady in the bus and the bus driver, officer, take time with her. She have kids here. So the bus gone in a deal. I'm on this deserted highway because the country where I come from. And me I said, Jesus, what am I going to do now? So the police come and they talk to me. And me I said, sir, somebody asked me to do it for them, you know, and you know, through me have my daughter, them and me not have no money, and you know, him say if him did do it, them would have catch him, and you know, me talk my way, and me tell him, say me have a family member who is in the police force, and him, me call the person name, and him not, oh, him, right, me think say calling the person name would have make it little better, but him say me hate the man there, and the man, the boy, you know, so it wasn't even, that didn't make sense, but still, I talked to the person, and them say, you know, I'm gonna let you go in because you sound sincere. And they'll, Jesus, them let me go, them handcuff me and left me up on the highway. I'm gonna say, if me not for walk, go home, I don't care, but that was our next breakthrough
Because
for
you,
me.
God brought you through it. So
All right.
basically by then you were seeing where the hand of God was really covering you
Yeah, the,
despite all the
the
bad
hand
things
of
that were
God
happening.
was on me so much that made it blind because mentally you're blind to something. It was just right there in front of me. There, I go some concert and this lady church concert and I go there for sale and stuff like that and there one lady in the concert I run me down the whole night and I tell me say God give her a message she give me. And me I say so then why him can't why you and why you run me down? Can me just be so shut try to get me for baptized and all of that and for the whole night everywhere me go she find me in a deal and me I say
Yes.
God she say God a call me and me not listening. Yeah, me say alright, yeah man, me know and me say thanks me go church and you know me I talk all of these things. Nah, fast for now, you know, come here, say, sure. Anyway, Dale, I was on a trip coming from England, I think. And Dale, me I tell you, I was overloaded with stuff. Dale, I never pray so hard in my life. I never pray so much. Me tell you, say,
Just want the flight to reach.
when the flight reached there, everything bad up, everything delay. Flight full. The flight was supposed to go Kingston, it go Mobile.
Yes.
Yeah, me a burst cause the stuff them want come out. And me remember the girl at England were dead. And me I said, Jesus. Me no know that me I sweat bullet. But come me I said, yeah, me I gonna get locked up tonight. Me no way out of this. Then when I
Mhm.
pass some dog, the dog them a smell me. I mean, me no know Jesus, Father God, we can't thank you enough. Me tell him that just done more life in a prison. Believe me. I
Yes.
mean
Yes.
say that was it in a deal. Me I got definitely tonight them I go lock me up and me I say and deal again. Father God carry me through, come back
Carry
at
through.
Kingston and
Yes.
come home. Deal when me in the car I come from Kingston to come and guess what? A Portmore me come, them carry me go way at St. Thomas this time. So me I say backside. Deal me I sit down like me in the ear because me just start release them something that they just have to come out. So me I say no sir. All of these things when I go through there, me get sick. I got sick 4 or 5 years ago, and
Mhm.
they when me get sick, we never know what was it, and people were saying you know AIDS or cancer. So yeah, me kind of believe that it was one of them because me I lose weight, nobody know what was wrong with me, and
Yes.
because of my lifestyle I was living, me definitely there fret and say yes. So when we go and do the test, I'm gonna go off for the AIDS test. The lady, the nurse said to me, say, Miss, I won't be able to tell you the results, you know, you have to go to your doctor. So me I said, then why you can't tell me?
Answer
Because
no, eh?
Then, but
Right.
my say the lady they make me just be like more walking at the truck, one truck out of the road and just done it. Because me and said, Jesus God, yeah, cause nobody
That
that
must
don't
that
know
must be
what it is.
serious.
Yeah, deal me do.
Yes.
Me get money from friend, me do some money for test, them push through down, me them do this, them do that. There, me take off 100 and something pound in less than a year. Doctor them said this not right, you know, it's either cancer or AIDS. So we finally get back the test there. Them say it was negative. Jesus.
Yes.
I feel like
I
my
relieve. I relieve.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
know a whole thing just come off of me. And I go church I go church couple times, you know. And one Sunday I was at church. I was coming from the hospital at least the Sunday. I said me I go over the church. My friend always I tell me about this church, but I have to thank her and have it. And I
Hmm.
went over there and sit down. And I don't know, the service was so good there. The pastor wasn't the main pastor, she was the second in command, because you have two
Yes.
pastors at my church, a male and a female. So she was there, and there is like when we come in at the church, it's like the lady just take a set from me. She just she had taught there everything.
Was
Me
just
can
you
wonder if somebody did give her one some dictation of me, or
rundown
somebody
boy.
did
Yes.
hear.
Yes.
Yeah, she just reel out everything and she talk. I'm just start crying. And she said, come up for altar call. Yeah, stupid me. I never know what altar call was. Because I said, maybe the man carry me go pray for me and rub oil on my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. When my cousin said, set up the pool. I mean, I said, watch me now. I said, set up the pool. Why?
That was quick.
Because baptism, and so them say, come, they're going to baptize me. I said, no, I'm not ready. I said, I never come for that today. She said, Miss, you don't have a time to come. When God says that time is that time, and them a tell me some what if I think three of them a walk with me go down enough a change for going to the pool. Yeah. When we stand up and we realize the people that take off my clothes, but not even know when we get undressed. We stand up there, I'm still something in my mind. I tell myself, run. Come here and say, no, I can't baptize her for me not done. Me don't want to live with one man. What me I go do? Because, you know, I said, yeah, I said, you know, them see me run out of the church, them I go say, don't be there for me. So, I never want that. So, I never run.
You want to keep quiet because you want to follow through.
Never did. Jesus. So, dear, I stayed and got baptized. The people them see me I cry. I think say, wow, you know, all of that gone. And never know say me I cry because me I say, well, this me just do. Me never have no intention. I never come church this morning for that. I'm upset
Yeah.
with myself. And me I say, me not ready because you know you think that when you go to church, they would put you through like a course, you know,
Conversion
teach about
class.
God. Yeah,
Yeah. New
none
converts
of that.
class. Yes.
None of that. You're baptized today and then they start to carry you through some courses and whatever. So
Yes.
it's
Yes.
like I got baptized and there for months, but there's still no change, you know, because you're just new to the thing. You don't know what is there or what to do. I was still living with somebody. And, you know, one time we got the class, so them have new beginners. And I was telling the deacon, said, Deacon, I am living with this person, but we don't have sex, but we do this and we do that. He was saying, no, woman of God, you can't do that. And I said, but would just baptize me and would not tell me nothing because I
Without
wouldn't
bringing you
know.
through the ropes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And because them people say we're big people, we're supposed to know these things. I mean, I said, no, listen, what I like for people, tell with in a Jamaican standard English,
Tell
no
you
sex,
straight.
no fondling, yeah. But when you can't just have one there and pretty up the thing, that's what I not like. You know, we in a church and we not stush stush. And then just talk English, man, and say, no, SEX, whatever, if you can't spell, you know, but talk plain. We understand, say, yeah. So me say, all right, because me never know, me there do it. So me the figure, I said, my backslide again. So then
Hmm.
I said, no, we just have to talk to God sincerely from my heart. And it took me a while there because that was my source for money. Because, you know, the life what me used to, me put it aside. And me still never did 200, you know, because you know, one next to two like a boyfriend, same way. So it was quite a journey there. I'm telling you, for some people out there who is trying to say God or to accept Jesus. It's not easy. Believe me. When them say God are gonna see you through and God are gonna make everything all your finance and your bill, me the day I wait for see everything just happen overnight. It didn't.
Right.
But
Because
yeah,
because the way some people might put it across, they put it across as if the day you enter that baptismal pool, or the
Yes,
day you say
all of your
yes,
problems gone.
everything is gone.
That's the
Not
day all of
telling
them's
you
not.
the real
No,
thing, that it is really a process.
it,
Which
it
God
wasn't
can
rough.
do things instantly, but in a lot of cases, this whole Christian walk is a process, which maybe they fail to tell
Oh,
you. You know.
and today I am here, can tell anybody, because there I owe bills, rent, everything, and there I am a worry, I'm a stress still, I'm a stress, I'm a pressure and everything, because when I remember I can just take up the phone and call a friend and say, boy, I want this to do, and but whatever I have to, I ask for, I have to go and give them service. So there when me say 4 years pass without a man in my life, and me survive and me can manage and pay my bills. I might not pay them on time, but yo,
God
God
come
is
true.
good.
God
God is
come true.
good.
God come true. Yes.
Believe me,
Yes.
because they me
Yes.
never know me would have changed. Oh me, they me tell people already say if you see me with one man on the camera go a doctor cause something wrong with me. You understand? And I tell you, people when them see like some man they still don't get it because they don't respect me. You know, enough time I tell them about church and go, yeah, man, I want to pastor look the whole of the church, me not business, me not care. Me know where me got it from, me know where me I learn because me I say it's a process, but I know I'm going to get there and a little things me do. I might not go into details to tell you
Right.
everything what
Right.
I have. The only thing that left for me do, I go up on the moon. But may I tell you, I wish if I could explain all of it, but it's in the book. My
Mhm.
book, it's called My Life on the Dark Part. And
Yeah.
for now, I am saved. And, well, church thing, we're not going to church as often, but I enjoy going to church. Whenever I come home on Sundays, I feel like I refill. It's like rejuvenated. And,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, you get some forgot through the week because, as you say, there's a lot going on. The young people, them nowadays, they're a different race. Trust me,
Mhm.
you would like them to know all of these stuff and to just get it and understand, but you can't reach them. Everybody have their own walk and their own reality to face. And I
Yes.
had to face mine a lot of times, and but my face God man, my day in a places where things happen there, real things can't talk about them because
Right.
sometimes
Right.
you say, boy, you don't want. Somebody will say, but oh, the girl that did tell it, yeah, still they are trying to serve God, but no one about it in my life. But
Right. Right.
it was real, and I was there. I experienced everything, and sometimes I look on my life like a movie. At one point, the church sent me to do counseling because I feel like I was getting crazy one at a time because I get this phobia. All of a sudden, I get a phobia of something where I can't even talk about it, but we just get a phobia. And
Right.
when we go there, call the person, like they get talk to them and tell them your problem. So he was saying that like from my mother days and those time coming up, I have some issues where and true we never grow with a father and stuff like that. So I don't know, cause even right now I still don't go.
Unresolved issues.
Hmm?
Like unresolved issues.
Yes, and him said
Mhm.
me have some ADD problem or something like that, and my case was like I am seven, 5 or so out of 10 people who have this situation. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't understand it, but I had a fear of uh, going to the bathroom to pass my
Okay.
feces. Yeah, there. I try everything not to.
God brought
I
you through all of that, eh?
God damn, I
Yes.
don't
Yes.
know.
Yes.
Believe me, man. So it's like for the past 20 odd years, I've been writing in and out of this book, a couple hardcover book. Well, writing. So I was at church and my pastor said, "Boy, there's anything you can do, anything you want. He's a writer and I publish everything, and he always said you can go for what you want." I
Mhm.
I considered that, yeah, that goes for me. I can do, but I never know it was so. It's not as easy as you make it
As it
sound to me.
sounds. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
And that's all about
So
the book. The book that you're talking about, your life on the dark path.
e- everything is in there. All of
Yeah.
somebody read it, a pastor read it, and she said, "Boy, this is raw." She said it's a bit raw, it
Mm-hmm.
needs to be cleaned up. But Dale, I don't know how what to put in space of sex or penis. You know, that's just me. I'm just how I talk it. That's how I type it and write it. You know, so maybe somebody get it and proofreader can clean it up for me, and I, you know, but it's
Right.
just there. It's just me talking like I'm talking now. You know.
All right. All right. So just hold a bit because we're gonna be talking a little bit more about the book, but I wanna give some shout outs to some people who are joining on the platforms. Zooj, thank you so much for joining. Also, Claudia Denny, Kim Edwards Thompson, Sister Izzy, and Evangelist Melvina Thomas. Thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna be playing your song one more time because I know you have your virtual album launch coming up. Teacher Consultancy, thank you also for joining. And for all those who are on the platforms, tonight we're talking to Nadine Robinson. Nadine Robinson is an author, she's a florist, and also a motivational speaker, telling us about her experience and her life on the dark path of before she knew Christ. And trust me, some of the information we can't even give on air because we know how God has brought her through so many life threatening situations so that she could be on the Awesome Music Show tonight on the Awesome Spotlight, telling us about her experience. I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Sister Izzy's song, Lord I'm Ready, as she launches her virtual album tomorrow. Well, our album will launch virtually tomorrow on Gospel 7.7 FM, 6 p.m. Jamaica time, 7 p.m. USA time. I guess both time zones are the same now, I was told. And also, 12 a.m. UK time, people like Mr. Praise, Bishop Paisley, O'Neill Givens, and many, many more will be on this album. So as we take a small break to listen to Sister Izzy, we're going to be going back to Nadine as we wrap up this interview tonight. Blessings, everybody, for joining. Thank you so much.
Victory Sound Music. Ready Rhythm. Lord, I'm ready.
Support the album launch tomorrow live on Gospel 7.7 FM.
Lord, I'm ready.
Minister Izzy Thomas. Minister Izzy Thomas.
Still, Lord, I'm ready to your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, you are.
Evangelist Melvina Thomas. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining.
You never leave me out of your sight. No, you have much love for me. You died so I'd be free. Lord, I thank you for saving my soul. Where would I be if the story was never told? I can't thank you enough. My life would have been so rough, but you got so you could save a wretch like me. You did it all on Calvary. Lord, I'm ready to do.
Latisha Thompson, my sister, thank you so much for joining.
Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, I'm ready to do your will.
This will be one of the songs on Sister Izzy's album tomorrow. We'll be launching. Check it out. Support Sister Izzy. Also support Terry Teachers Consultancy, one of those pages doing very, very well on YouTube and the Middle East. All your questions can be answered, reteaching, and all those hard to get jobs in the Middle East and other places around the world as well. Check her out on YouTube. Support her page, like, subscribe, share.
I'm ready, Jesus. Just take the wheel. I'm staying focused and reading your word. Help me, Jesus, to keep moving forward. I'm so determined to do as you say. I'm pressing forward, Lord, make a way. Lord, I'm ready to will. Lord, I'm ready to stand.
Lord, I'm Ready by Sister Izzy. Lord, I'm Ready by Sister Izzy. Check out the album launch tomorrow. A virtual launch live on Gospel 7.7 FM. If you're just joining and you have not been informed, just want to let you know that my Instagram page has been hacked. Actually, have no access to that page. So if you are getting any form of suspicious messages from that page, please block and report all those suspicious activities, and so that you can be safe. Share no information. And trust me, this social media space is such a hard one to monitor, because you can lose your pages, your information, just like the snap of your finger. So just be careful as we go. But guess what? We still continue to do the work. We still continue to push the vibes, good vibes on the Awesome Music Show, because we know God has a bigger purpose for us. All right. So blessings, everybody. So Nadine, you have been going through bits
One
and pieces.
minute, Dale. Dale, that song is very catchy and I like it. Lord, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, man.
Yes,
Blessings,
Sister Izzy,
blessings,
I'm going to look it up tomorrow.
definitely,
Yeah,
Sister
man.
Izzy
Yeah.
Thomas, very, very good supporter of the Awesome Music
I will
Show.
support it. Yeah, man. It's very
Definitely.
catchy.
All right, so Sister Izzy Thomas. Once you type that in Google, Facebook, anywhere, you're gonna find Sister Izzy Thomas,
Okay.
and you can support her shows.
Lord, I'm ready. Yeah, man. I love
Definitely, definitely. All right, so you have been telling us about some of your experience, because if we should go through a lot of it, we would need another show, part two, to talk about.
it.
But
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah. We'll do that
but
part.
you have been writing a book, and you have been writing this book basically making an account of a lot of things that you have gone through, so that you can share this book with people all around the world. The book is called My Life on the Dark Path. And I know the book is not yet published, but we want to talk a little bit about the book and also your business. You have a business, people can support you on Instagram at creatives underscore by underscore nads one. You can, the information is on the screen, and also on Facebook, Nadine Robinson. You can find her, and her contact number is 1-876-389-3289. We're going to be sharing that information by the end of the show. But tell us a little bit about the book, where you are now with the book, and also tell us how people can support you, because we want to see this book uh, reach the shelves. We want to see this book launched on Amazon and wherever else it can be launched. So tell us a little bit about the book, where you are now, and what's your desire in terms of the final publishing of the book.
Okay. Well, Dale, it's finished. Typing, it's typed up and everything.
Right.
As I said, I need someone to just proofread it, go over it. I get some people that call and say that they would do it for me, and I also have somebody that will offer to publish it for me. But in the beginning, it's the money. Sometimes it's just not there because, like they were saying, yeah, it's a pretty penny to do it on my own. So I'm
Mhm.
just in the back here still trying to put some money together to say, oh, soon, maybe next year. But if anything comes through before, then we can start publishing. But it's just there. Just have it with me. Yes, but it's all, as I said, it's all typed up. I'm just praying that somebody might offer some assistance just to help with it. But
Mhm.
it's here. I
All
mean,
right.
some people, 4 persons read it from my church, my
Mhm.
pastor, the deacon, and it's like they're saying this book. It's I'm saying, listen, they're saying it's raw, but raw is what's going on now. I'm not really saying raw to set to find the book to sell, but anything now you want, you can find on internet. Any teenager want to seek or anything about sex or whatever deal, it's on the internet. But the book is just me because of what I went through, and I don't want to pretty it up. I want it have prettying up in it and also bad stuff in it. So it's just a journey where if somebody read it, they might say, boy, this girl got through it and she have done it all, but look where she is now. I could have continued, because a lot of times they might struggle to continue on the faith of, God, and put God first every day. It's challenging. So I know a
Challenging.
lot of people out there don't have it easy. Believe me, because we can easily, one snap, as you say, snap at a finger and you go back to that life. Because you
Right.
want the money and you want this, yeah. And even if my book don't get published, and dear,
It
I
will.
am
It
praying
will.
for it, but yes, it's like I am glad it's out. Somebody was saying to me, Nadine, once they read this in and it's out, there's no taking it back. I don't want to take it back. Why? I am not ashamed of what I did. I people out there do worse, and I'm definitely not ashamed of it. It's just a learning for me, and it built me up some more. That's it. And if I've
Definitely.
never gone through that, who knows? You
Right.
understand?
Because and I keep telling people, every experience you go through in life, good or bad, it should be something that's molding you to something, to someone better. So I
Exactly.
understand, you have gone through it, you have been through some rough patches, you could have been killed, you could have died on the plane, you could have died while swallowing, whatever it is, you
Yes,
could have been
yes.
killed by a gunman, but God has brought you through all of that,
All
and you
of
have
that.
written it
Trust
in
me.
the book.
Trust me.
So as you said, it needs editing, and we are
Yes.
putting out the appeal on the show tonight for anyone who can assist with
No
editing this
problem.
book so that we can have Nadine publishing this book. Because sometimes, guess what? It might be one person reading this book that it will change their lives. Might be somebody going through the
Yeah.
very same things that you were
Yeah.
going through,
Right.
and
Right.
just by reading the book they can see that there's hope, because somebody right now is going through what you went through
Something.
and just don't
Exactly.
know how to come out, how to
Some.
change. They don't know where to go to get help, and this book might
Hmm.
be just the game changer for them.
Yeah.
So that's the appeal tonight for anyone who wants to help with getting this book out on Amazon, getting the final. We know it's gonna cost and everything, but guess what? We are all here to help each other. This platform is here to share. You can
Yeah.
find her on Instagram at creatives underscore by underscore nads one, Facebook Nadine Robinson, and you can
Yes. That's.
contact her for her business and
Yes.
also to talk
That is.
about the book. 1-876-389-3289,
It.
and you see her on the show tonight. You can reach out, and we know that there's so much more in store for you, because all of what you went through, you did not go through it to keep silent. You went through it because God wanted you to be able to
Yes. You
tell
have a voice.
others about whatever you went through. And we
Yeah.
want to applaud you for even being so brave to tell about your story and some of the things
Yeah.
that you have gone through,
Really.
because it's really
Really.
a
Really.
good
For
opportunity to share it with people.
for real.
Yes, yes, yes.
I did went through all of that, and I didn't think I went through all of them deal for thing. I got raped so many times. Sometimes like why, but they say it's something to learn from. And
Definitely.
maybe I am having some issues now, because even like now, even I'm serving God, I'm just don't think I even ready for a relationship for now.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, you
But
understand?
you're
But
really just working on you at the moment.
yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
So I'm home. I make wreaths. I do a lot. I like working with my hands. I like making stuff. I'm an artist. I love to draw, and I still like to write, because I wrote a next book. But that's to another time. My situation in the hospital. But
Mhm.
I just love working with my hands. I like making stuff there. So from ever since, that's me. I build stuff, anything, you name it. So if they go on my page on Instagram and Facebook, they will see all my work there. That's what I'm doing now. You know.
Right. And I've seen a lot of the pictures, really, really nice reads. So if you have
Yeah.
you want to put away your loved ones with style and dignity, then
Yeah.
Nadine is the
Nice.
person to contact for those reads and other creative stuff that she does with her
Yes,
hands.
I
Because
mean
I
wall
mean,
things for the wall decor, wall decor and stuff. Yeah. I'm
definitely.
trying
So
that now. Yeah.
nice. So it's all about using your gifts and talents and building on it, because you started with reads. You move to decor for the walls and stuff like that. And we just want to support you. So the information, if you want to contact Nadine, um, 1-876-389-3289, and you can find her on Facebook, Nadine Robinson, and visit her page, creatives underscore by underscore Nads one, and you can find her. Tarina Young Davis, thanks for another awesome interview. Yes, you're welcome. And also remember to support Terror Teachers Consultancy on YouTube, and also find her on Facebook and support that page. All the people
Yeah.
searching for teaching jobs overseas, that's a page for you to get all the help. Support her business. Marsha Campbell Clark, it will be published, Woman of God, and that's the word for you tonight, that your book will be published. It doesn't matter
Okay. I know.
how many
Hi,
people,
Marsha.
definitely, definitely.
I know
For
her. She's a yes.
Definitely. So we have to have faith in the things that we do, because I have a lot of things that I'm working on that's not yet published. But guess
Yeah.
what? Your timeline, you might set a timeline for December or January, but in the mind of God, He wants it to be published in June next year or maybe another year. So it's just about waiting on God, being patient, working on the book some more, and the
Yeah.
right help will come at the right time. And that's all we're
Definitely.
trying to say. Sister Izzy Thomas will be sending you a link also to appear on her show. So you will have to, follow her page and like her
Yes.
page,
Yes.
and you'll find that. And we just want to support you with the book, and we want to encourage you, because we don't want you to become discouraged and decide, hey, listen, this God thing, this Christian thing is not working out. I want to go back on the dark side. We want you to stay on the side of light. And so you can share your story and be encouraged, be a positive motivator to a lot of people all
Yeah.
around the world. So if you want to big up anybody before we close tonight, just
Yes.
big up your
Yes.
daughter first of all.
Okay,
Yeah,
my makeup was done by Monica Beauty, and
yeah,
I need to definitely big up a church, a brother Stephen with Stephen Clark. Oh God, he was there. He said, Nadine, this book need to get published,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he was the one that like a force behind me, because it was in a hardcover book, and I give him, and he said, no girl, yeah.
Mhm.
And also my counselor, he was an ex-force, saying, Nadine, send me a couple of people to call and all of that, but
Yes.
but yeah, I am just grateful for everybody that who had confidence in me, and they keep pushing me, and his wife, Miss Clark, also Marsha Clark. Thank you very much for joining. And God is good. I can't stop praising him. I won't stop take the credit. I can't take the credit. What I went through, my whole body and all of that. I am still glorifying God, and I'm still pure. I don't care what people might look at you and say. I am good in God's eyes. So
Mm,
I am just giving God thanks on my journey, and would like to pass it on if it's willing, and God
mhm.
knows everything. So I just want to thank God, thank my church members, and big up everybody. And thanks for joining
Yeah,
in and awesome music. Jesus,
yes, yeah.
Kevin
Kevin Robinson,
Robinson,
man.
Kevin
Kevin Robinson.
Robinson,
Kevin
yes.
Robinson. Yeah, man.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
man.
I
Thanks,
can't
thanks
forget
to him
him.
as well.
Sorry.
Yes,
He
yes,
was
yes.
an ex-force, by God. He was saying, Nadine, I have to let you meet Dayle. And he
Mhm.
was the person that introduced us. And yeah, so Kevin, I'm going to give you a big kiss. But thanks
Yeah,
again.
yeah, man. Bless
And
you,
Dayle,
bless you.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And one of the things, it doesn't matter what you have gone through in life. The Bible tells us that he that the Son has set free is free indeed. So it doesn't matter what the world is saying
Yes.
about Nadine and your past life, your dark life. Christ
Mm-hmm.
has set you free, and you're free indeed. And that's all
Yes.
we want to end the show
Yes.
with tonight,
Yes.
because
Yes.
that's
Yes.
just something that we want to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you so
Yep.
get emotional if you want, anything you want to feel. We know that God has brought you through all these things, and you
Right.
have a story to tell. And I was telling you even before the show, your story is something that you can use to motivate other young people, because a lot of
Yes.
young people now don't have a sense of direction, don't know if they should go left or right, up or down. And a woman like you, who have gone through it all, can sit them down and say, hey, this is not the right
Don't.
path for
Yes.
you to take.
Yeah.
You need to
Trust me.
take
Don't.
a different direction.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just leave a final word of encouragement, especially to young people who might be looking into the fast lane. And we see the fast lane. There was a disturbing video on Facebook, all over the internet, just last week with a shooting in Albertown, Trelawney, with some young men just standing on the side of the road, and one of them was just shot and killed, just a drive by. And from what we're hearing, young man, 18 years old, involved in scamming. So we want
Yeah.
you to just take about 2 minutes and just give a final word of encouragement to
Oh,
those who might be thinking of the fast lane, and show them the dangers of it, and show them the flip side, that when God takes control of your life, he can make so much difference, the best decision you could ever make. Go ahead and share your final thoughts and your
yeah.
encouragement.
All right, the money, it's always glamorous, but the
Mhm.
money don't stay with you. Trust me, the money is never gonna stay. You can, no matter where you plan or how you put it up, it's gonna leave you. So you're going to continue wanting more, more and more, and you're going to continue doing the dirty deeds, because I have been in a position where my life, I went to a certain place, and there, oh God, I'm telling you, there is like when God carried me through that little, where I witnessed something. I mean, I said, no, so, mm-mm. God, why am I there? Oh, me there here still. I can't, me have to give him thanks. It's him alone there,
Yes.
because that person, when we see, when they say now we bucket, I and they see me and I see them, yeah, it don't worth it. You leave all of the money and you run well if your clothes, because you don't care no more, because you want your life.
You
You
want your
put
life.
life before, yeah, because you say you want to live.
Yes.
And you can't glorify, say, you go through this and you know them something if you talk about it. No, me not glorify and brag about it. No, because my life is at stake. I want to
Yes.
live. So it's like when I went to church, and as I said, I went into church. I never want baptized or nothing, but no, I had never regret it. Don't regret it, no. And it's like I am here, and the life I'm living now, I never know I could live it, because I think my life was always just to be prostituting, selling my
Mhm.
body, and no, I am. So I can walk with my head up, and nobody can take that away. You know,
Right. Right.
yeah, I am proud of myself for where I am today, and I feel good about myself. I can talk.
Yes. That is good. That is good. Just be strong, just be strong. We know how it goes, and just be strong. We are here to encourage you, and I'm sure people will be connecting with you after the show via one of your pages, and we want them to support your business, support the book. We would want to have you back on this very show to talk about the
Yes,
published book,
definitely.
and to share where we can find it. So we're going to be networking wherever the information comes from. We're going to be
Yes,
networking to make sure that this becomes a reality, because we're all a community. Other people around the world help each other, and they are
definitely. Yeah,
successful. So
yeah,
we need to help one another. All right.
yes.
So Tamika Campbell, thank you so much for joining. Sister Izzy, Latisha
Yeah,
Thompson.
thanks, Sister
Um,
Izzy and Sister Campbell.
yes, yes,
Thanks.
yes. Yes, blessings, blessings. And for all those who are on both platforms, Claudia, Denny, I think I mentioned your name. And for all those, if I've not called your name tonight and you're on, just be blessed and know that we appreciate your support. And before we close tonight, we want you to know that the Awesome Music Show continues with awesome testimonies, awesome interviews. We're looking forward to this coming Tuesday and every other Tuesday at 12 midday Jamaica time for the Awesome Word of the Week. We have a very special speaker coming up this Tuesday, and we want you to be a part of that. So, as we close tonight, we want you to support Sister Izzy's virtual album launch coming up Saturday, November 13th, live via Gospel 7.7 FM, 6 p.m. Jamaica time, and you can find her on social media, Sister Izzy Thomas, and you can find her. Check her out. Also, her mom, a very, very good supporter of her daughter, Evangelist Melvina Thomas. Thank you so much. So as we close tonight, I'm gonna be ending again with Sister Izzy's song, Lord I'm Ready, and we want you to support that album launch on her pages and also on Gospel 7.7 FM. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight, Nadine. Thanks to your
Thank
daughter
you.
for
Thank
helping,
you.
as your technical support. And just be
Yes,
strong. All the things that you have gone through, there's no test, as someone mentioned before in the chat, without a testimony, and we want you to just share. The book will be published, the book will be launched,
Yes,
and we
definitely.
declare that tonight on this show. All right, so
Yes.
be blessed, take
Thank
care, be
you.
strong, and it doesn't
Yes.
matter
You.
if discouragement comes, just remember that you have a greater purpose than what you can even imagine. All right,
Yes.
so
Take care, dear. Thanks.
definitely. All right. So
Yeah.
for Sister Izzy, there's an open room, Zoom room as well. All the links are all right. Thank you, Sister Izzy, for sharing, for sharing, for sharing. All right. So blessings, everybody. As you go, Nadine, take care, and we will talk. Thanks for being on the show tonight. Be blessed. All right. So that was Nadine Robinson, my guest in the music awesome music show, and she was in the awesome spotlight. Gonna be playing Sister Izzy Thomas, Lord I'm Ready, one more time as you go through your live album launch tomorrow, via Gospel 7.7 FM, and we want to support that as well. So be blessed, everybody, and please be careful with your information on the internet. And you can be hacked as easier than you think, and your information is all over the place. So be careful. And if you see something from my page, especially my Instagram page, please confirm with me before doing anything. As a matter of fact, all that I do on my social media pages, because I'm all about the awesome music show. I hardly share personal stuff. So you should know when you see certain things directly coming at you, it's not from me, and you should check it out. All right. So be blessed, everybody, as we support each other in this social media space, and we support each other's business, each other's platform. Be blessed tonight for the support. Thank you so much. Lord, I'm ready by Sister Izzy as we go. Zluge, thank you so much for the support as well, my brother, in this platform. Lord, I'm ready for Sister Izzy. It was my pleasure being your host on the Awesome Music Show tonight. If you're logging in from the UAE, bless you, bless you, bless you. Thanks for the support. USA, Canada, Jamaica, the UK, Nigeria, South Africa, wherever you are, we want to thank you for being a part of the Awesome Music Show tonight. Lord, you are my guide in life. You never leave me out of your sight. No, you have much love for me. You died so I'd be free. So Nadine's book will be out. We're going to be working on collaboration to get this book published. My Life on the Dark Path. Check it out. Sister Izzy, Lord, I'm ready. I can't thank you enough. My life would have been so rough, but you died so you could save a wretch like me. You did it all on Calvary. Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Guide me, Lord, and to follow your ways. Gotta be seeing people like Mr. Praise, Bishop Paisley, O'Neill Given, so many more guest ministers on that show. Marsha Campbell Clark, thank you so much for being a supporter to the Awesome Music Show. Use me, Lord, to do as you will. I'm ready, Jesus, just take the wheel. I'm staying focused and reading your word. Help me, Jesus, to keep moving forward. I'm so determined. So as I close the Awesome Music Show tonight, my name is Dayle, your host. See you on Tuesday, 12 midday Jamaica time for the awesome word of the week, where we'll have another awesome speaker. So be blessed as you go. Yes, Evangelist Melvina Thomas. Powerful, powerful song. Powerful, powerful song. Your will, Lord, I'm ready to stand still. All right, Sister Izzy on the beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Check it out, check it out, check it out. All right. So, as you support Sister Izzy's virtual album launch tomorrow, this is DLT saying, peace, be strong. And as we support our sister Nadine, find her on Facebook, contact her via 1-876-389-3289. And we come against every work and plan of the hackers who are trying to hack people's account to mess up people's business and to stop us from doing creative, positive things that we're doing with this page. All right. Be blessed, everybody. My name is DLT. See you on Tuesday when we have the awesome word of the week. Take care. Have a good night, everybody, and a good evening wherever you are. Be blessed. This is DLT. Take care. Thanks for tuning in, and also for Nadine Robinson. Thanks for being my guest. All the best. Peace out. Take care.